And hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, this is going to be a very special one. We finally have the iPhone 17 Pro Max in hand. I've been waiting for this, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through unboxing it, share my first impressions, talk about how to transfer your data over, and wrap things up with whether I think it's worth your upgrade. Before we do begin, please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, as there is so much more iPhone 17 related content in the works. Now let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright, so first off, here's going to be the box. It's got that clean, premium Apple look. So first, I just go ahead and peel the seal. When I lift the lid, the first thing I see is the phone itself, with some protective cover on the screen. So when I lift the lid, the first thing I see is the phone itself, with some protective cover on the screen. The design is much more different than I am used to from Apple, and personally, I'm a huge fan. I'll dive into that more in a bit. Under that, there is going to be a USB-C cable, and pretty much nothing else of importance. Apple no longer includes a SIM eject tool, as their newest iPhones only work with eSIM. No charging brick in the box either. Just like with recent models, Apple still expects most people to use existing power adapters or wireless charging. And that's pretty much all. It's clean and minimal, which is what we expect from these premium phone unboxings. In fact, the unboxing experience for the iPhone 17 is almost identical. You rip the seal, unbox the iPhone, then you pick it up, and it will be lighter and smaller than the Pro Max model. Beyond that, you just get a USB-C cable. And holding the iPhone 17 Pro Max for the very first time, my initial thoughts are just wow. It feels really solid. The build's quality is premium, the frame feels very durable yet refined, and the glass bag, or at the very least, the ceramic, gives a very nice grip without being slippery. Also, the size is large, but totally manageable. It fills the hand, but I can still reach the corners with my fingers more easily than I expected, and I do have smaller hands. The setup process is almost exactly what you would expect from a brand new iPhone, quite frankly. So you go ahead and you set up the language options, you set up your region, Wi-Fi, etc. And once you finally make it in, you will notice that the screen is very vibrant. The colors pop, contrast is deep, and brightness seems especially good in daylight. One thing I noticed right away is how smooth the refresh rate feels when it comes to animations. Scrolling, opening apps, and it all gets done with what feels like zero lag. Performance seems excellent so far. Even switching between apps seems very snappy. The camera bump seems a bit more pronounced than before, but the lens quality looks great. I tested a few quick shots, and the clarity, even in low light, seems improved. And the battery life feels very solid so far, maybe because it's fresh. Getting set up and using features hasn't really drained too much. Speakers are loud and clear, haptics feel good and responsive with that very satisfying click/tap feeling, as these haptics have only been improving with every phone release. On the downsides, it is heavier than my previous phone. If you usually carry it in your pocket all day, like me, then you will notice. Also, without a case, the finish shows some fingerprints more than I'd like. And the price tag is steep, which is expected, but it still stings a bit. Now personally, I'm a huge fan of this redesign as someone who was Team Pixel for many years, until I switched over to the iPhone about 2 years ago. And now that you know what this brand new iPhone could bring to the table, you're probably going to be thinking about how you can transfer your data between your old phone and your brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. One of the biggest hassles with switching is always transferring your data, but that's exactly where Wondershare Mobile Trans comes in. Mobile Trans makes moving everything from your old device to your new one quick and stress-free. It's one of the fastest tools available for transferring WhatsApp data, just typically around 90% faster than other methods. And with just a few clicks, you can move your contacts, photos, videos, apps, and even WhatsApp chats without needing complicated setups or cloud backups. There's even a test that if you're transferring around 50 gigs of data from Android to iPhone, move to iOS takes about 50 plus hours, but Mobile Trans only takes about 4 hours and 36 minutes. It's about 90% faster than move to iOS. The Mobile Trans app is available both on PC and on mobile. To learn exactly how you can transfer your data on PC, here are going to be the steps. So first things first, you want to download and install Mobile Trans on your computer. Then just make sure to connect both your old phone and your new iPhone using USB cables. Open the program and select Phone Transfer, then Phone to Phone. Make sure the source and destination devices are set correctly. Select the categories of data that you want to move, such as contacts, photos, apps, or WhatsApp data. Click Start and wait while your data transfers securely to your new iPhone. and you should be good to go from there. And there you have it. That was a brief look at the iPhone 17 and Pro Max models. I think that they both look and feel incredible, and I'm excited to test them in the long run. And which iPhone model are you most interested in? Do you think that the iPhone 17 line will outdo many of the improvements that we have seen on the Android side of things? Please make sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so that you don't miss more iPhone 17 videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.